If you will watch this show as Money Heist lover, you will definitely be disappointed, but if you will watch it as a new show, maybe you will like it, but it is only worthy of watching once. Here is why. Hello everyone. I have watched the newly released show Berlin on Netflix, and here is my review. The show is made by the makers of Money Heist, and it is based on Berlin. A guy who is Professor's brother. The show is entirely shot in France and some parts in Spain. Except Raquel and Alicia, no other character was taken from Money Heist other than Berlin. The story is that Berlin pulls a heist on the greatest museum of France that has jewels worth 44 million euros. So he and his 5 teammates work together. They place a stolen artifact under a church and pose as archaeological team working on it, but in real making a tunnel to inside of the safe of other building to steal all jewels. However, the story do have loopholes in them. There are good and bad aspects of the show, so I will talk about good aspects first. The show has some good nail-biting moments like in Money Heist, like running away from the police in the caravan. How the Keila helps the Bruce to get his passport back, how Cameron and Roi tries to steal chalice from the priest but failed, were some good scenes to watch. Also, as it is Netflix show and these shows have glorification of infidelity, obscenity, murders and other weird things, but this show had many instances where they could have shown hookups between the cast but it didn't happen, unlike Rio and Tokyo who had nothing else to do in Money Heist but hookups. Alicia Sierra and Raquel from Money Heist are also in this show, but they had very less scenes as both of them entered in 4th episode. Now let's talk about bad aspects of the show. The show has too many dragging situations like Berlin falling really hard for the married woman fulfilling the infidelity criteria for Netflix and doing conspiracies against her hubby. Also there was a scene where Cameron and Bruce stole a car and lose it in a race and they hide in a plane which Roi tries to fly but didn't. According to the show, France has no police at all. The show has same directors as for Money Heist, but it didn't seem to have the same quality. I am not saying bad, but you can't tell if the show is directed by same directors. In the cast, Pedro as Berlin was good as he is shown on a journey to become real Berlin, what we saw in Money Heist, a guy who believed in love 7 times. He portrayed it nicely as how a heist designer goes beyond limits for the love of his life. Michelle Jenner as Keila was very sober and okay. As hacker expert and developing her feelings for Bruce were nicely performed by her. Tristán Ulloa as Damián looked like Anil Kapoor to me. He was satisfactory in his role. Begoña Vargas as Cameron was a good find for this role, as portrayed it nicely. She had a better role to do than Tokyo from Money Heist as she didn't create much mess like her. None of them died because of her. Julio Peña as Roi looked like Turkish actor Yusuf Jim to me. He also acted normally. Nothing special about his performance. Joel Sanchez as Bruce has his first role in any show. And as for a debutante actor, he was very good. If you will watch this show as Money Heist lover, you will definitely be disappointed, but if you will watch it as a new show, maybe you will like it, but it is only worthy of watching once. Unlike Money Heist, which I watched many times. I will rate this show as 2.7 out of 5. That was the video guys, I hope you liked it. Please like, comment and share my video. Also follow me on other social media platforms. The links are in descriptio.